Will Lewis try to jump on Klitschko early on? He's been very, very aggressive usually when he's fought big men. Looking for that right hand straight away. Klitschko with his awkward but sometimes effective style gets in with a right hand as they work in close. Two juggernauts in a head-on collision here. Who establishes control with the jab? Watch for that as it gets untidy early on here.
I think the jab is a key, Ian. Somebody's got to try and get control with that punch.
Taller at 6'7". It's Lewis who has the reach advantage of about 6 inches. It's a huge 84. Maybe he's feeling the strength of Klitschko too. Gets there with a right hand that momentarily seemed to trouble Lewis, who hasn't got his jab going yet.
Well, the right hand is the danger punch. Klitschko will be looking to capitalise on that.
No sign of Klitschko freezing early on. He's holding his own. Lewis is giving away 6 years. Klitschko's only lost once in 33 fights, and that was on an injury. It's a good start this by Klitschko, who rams in a very good-looking right hand. He's getting the better of it.
He's getting through that jab.
And the right hand forces Lewis back. Signs of early problems. 18 stone, 4.5 pounds around. He's looking for the right hand over the top. Lewis does sometimes leave his left quite low and leaves himself open to that.
I think Klitschko's already breathing heavily after that first round. The first round, which he was a little busier in, and he got through the couple.
Had a thriller between Shane Mosky and Oscar De La Hoya a couple of years back. Klitschko started well, but can Lewis get his jab going? Oh, there's a big right. He seemed pretty nerveless all week. I had no emotion, he said, when I heard I was fighting Lewis. Taking this at 2 weeks' notice and gets it with the right hand, and Lewis wants to hold. He's hurt by that. He wanted to hold. Klitschko has got him a bit wobbly here. Lewis is in trouble. Shot. Best yet from Lewis. But Klitschko comes back again, and Lewis, his defence looks a bit leaky tonight.
Well, I think there's definite ring rust there. He's looking slow and ponderous.
The longer this goes, it won't get any easier. Another right hand and another one from Klitschko, who looks the boss at the moment. But you never know.
To Klitschko, but he's walking on the punches as he comes forward.
Klitschko got there with a left hook as well. Lewis is trying to gamble with big shots. He's forgotten the jab, and he's leaving himself really open. He just looks a shadow of himself at the moment.
He's walking forward, trying to gamble, and he's leaving himself wide open. Klitschko's teeing off with big right hands like that. He just seems to be without any sort of game plan. He doesn't seem to know what he wants to do, Lennox.
Stewart seems goes left as he turns around. Klitschko is cut by the left eye.
Good work with the jab from Klitschko.
There'll be tremendous excitement in the city square in Kiev, where I think 100,000 people were planning to gather to watch this. But Lewis isn't done with yet. He's got a real problem with that cut, Glenn.
He has, and we know he doesn't react well when he's injured. Quit the last time, his only loss on an injury.
Well, he's going to have to show the right temperament and mentality tonight. He surely wouldn't quit in this situation, getting the better of things. Now Lewis starts to find the range with that jab.
Of this round, that solid jab, backing Klitschko up.
There's the jab again. Is there a turning of the tide in this round with the cut? He walked onto a right hand, Lewis, but walked straight through it, surprisingly.
The left hand.
It's a really bad gash, and it's a shame. He was caught too with jabs, and once he got the jab going, he got some...
Lewis just look.
Is Klitschko prepared to go through the pain barrier this time, to fight in the trenches? He's going to do it this time. He can't walk away from it. Others didn't believe him.
Good left hook there from Klitschko.
He seems to be just the boss, doesn't he? Lewis looking a bit troubled and disorganised as he sags against the ropes. Showing good boxing ability as well. Klitschko, he's just caught there by a right hand. Luckily, it just seemed to glance off the temple rather than catch him flush. The cut.
Good jab from Lennox there.
Of Lennox Lewis's third reign as world heavyweight champion. Our American TV colleagues have it closer, with Klitschko only a point ahead. Good shots again from the Ukrainian. Just being around Lewis, he sensed weaknesses about him. He studied him, fought the fight 1,000 times in his head. Oh, what an uppercut from Lewis! Worth reminding ourselves that in his last fight, Vitali Klitschko was the first man to stop. Klitschko looks strong as he bulls Lewis back across the ring. Not too worried if he has to use arms, elbows, anything. But I think Lewis tonight might have met someone who's as physically strong as him.
Yeah, I think that might be true.
Oh, there's the uppercut again from Lewis.
No, should we stop it? Huh? Stop it?
They've stopped the fight. They've stopped the fight, and they're going to declare Lewis the winner. They think it was caused by a punch. It doesn't go to the scorecards. In a fight that must have been in the balance. But I think there's going to be a row here. Should they be going to the cards?
Well, there's arguments. Klitschko's shouting no, no, he can't believe it.